The dust has settled. I'm sorry, child. This should have been my burden. Outside Rhodes Island of Babel, Cosdell. Babel is defenseless, as the regent said. Keep quiet. Stay alert. Stick to the original route and find the king. A route and B route. Stand by. Their main force is not on the ship. They will need time to call for support. Babel's guards still haven't noticed us. His Highness was right. There is someone high up in the enemy's chain of command helping us. All units enter the ship. We settle this quickly. Avoid anything unexpected. "10 minutes ago, Amiya was roused by a strange sound. Babel is continually being maintained and renovated. It has already seen massive changes compared to when she first arrived at her new home. Maybe Closure is busy fixing things again?" The doctor left Amiya many picture books in her room, with illustrated stories she had never heard of before. Her favorite is the one that tells of someone who falls from the sky riding a fantastical vehicle, and the many adventures that come of it. But she is not fond of the ending. The hero repairs the vehicle and has to return to the sky, saying goodbye to the children on the ground. I really don't like all this noise. The doctor still isn't here. Teresa. I need to go find Teresa. Hello, Mr. Downing. Oh, wrong voice. My bad. Hello, Mr. Downing. You dropped your pliers on the ground. Here. Thank you, Amiya. Where are you going? I'm going to the speaker's office to find Teresa. Oh, right. Have you seen the doctor? The doctor? It's been a few days. That one ought to be in the command center, overseeing the operation, I think. I knew the doctor must be busy with something. Okay, bye-bye. Don't run so fast, Amiya. There's still a lot of places being overhauled on the ship. That girl really is. This one's handled. Proceed. Our men on the inside are already on standby at every ambush spot. We can begin a coordinated assault at any time. If you see anyone, don't hesitate. Those left on the ship are no threat. I brought my book, Teresa. Huh? Why is the door shut? Teresa, it's me. Are you in there? Closure once taught me a way to open the door. It's open. Teresa. What are you doing here, Amiya? I heard some loud noises that sounded really close. I got a little scared. We can go home soon. You look tired. Would you like to stay with me while I work? Is this a storybook? I see. Well, as long as it's for you. I think I can take a short break. The doctor and Dr. Kelsey won't mind. Thank you, Teresa. Alright. Come sit over here. Once we finish this story, I'll take you to my homeland to play. So, where did we leave off last time? Stand back, Ducarel. You were covered in the blood of the mediocre. Merely some heirs making ridiculous comments on the situation. Nobody should be making light of that pair of siblings' lives or deaths at this moment. It is a grave disrespect. Should you not be retreating and defending the inner city right now, Nesalim? That has nothing to do with the war I am waiting for. Theresis asked you to come and ensure her death. Is this not you being contemptuous of those siblings yourself? The regent would not stoop to such methods. I am only here to witness the end of this war, and the beginning of another. If the King of Sarkaz is struck down, I will bear the deathly pall of this moment. On behalf of the king, I will witness the victory I grasp from the abyss. So you still feel sorrow, as do you. The wreath of reeds slowly sinks into the riverbed. The gloomy mists have not dispersed for days. Aphanel, are you still by her side? For whom does the elegy ring out? Why did you stop, Teresa? We just got to the important part of the story. I thought I'd leave a little suspense for you, Amiya. Would you mind if I used another, more comfortable way to tell you this story? But, okay. Watch out, Amiya. A bubble. Huh? This is... Black ripples continuously wash over the pure white room, as though Amiya has plunged into a pool filled with ink. The black bubbles cut off all sound, just as they obscure Amiya's sight. Beyond the bubbles, Teresa's figure becomes more and more indistinct, retreating further into the distance. Teresa? Stay inside for now, Amiya. Sleep well. You will be safe by my side. Teresa, Your Highness, we will use our lives as proof of the future that the General pursues. No, I was sighing about something else. Honestly, there's no need to cover your face in front of me. I still remember you from back when you accepted Ulysses' orders before his chariot. Heroism and valor in that battle moved me. I remember most of your fellows as well. You are all worthy of the title of brave warrior, in no way inferior to those heroes fighting in Khosdel this very moment. We aren't covering our faces to hide our identities. We knew they would do nothing here. We have cut off our horns, abandoned our names, even destroyed every inch of our skin that can be used to identify us. All so that after we use such wretched methods to kill the King of Sarkaz, we will not be remembered by the Sarkaz. We can't be remembered. Do it. The rushing air engulfs the assassin's blades like a swamp, as they incessantly stab forwards. Swoosh. The trembling of the blades causes the air surrounding them to resonate. They press on. They continue to stab. The ones holding the blades are buffeted and submerged by waves they cannot resist. I remember your names. I remember you, Luca. You held back a steam knight on your own. You hid yourself within the steam to pull them out, and beheaded them before friend and foe. The assassin's life fades away. I remember you too, leans. Out of the countless Sarkars with that name, you are the one who stood out most. After being taken captive by Spirecasters, you freed 3 of your compatriots from their camp and destroyed their art circle. Another death, and yet it cannot stop them from approaching Teresa. And then you, Levin. You took an arrow for Teresa's, losing an arm in the process, but survived hell itself until you managed to retreat. I do not wish for you all to die nameless and unknown. At the very least, I will remember. More and more corpses pile up by her side, while the room she has left to stand is whittled away, little by little. She sighs, wiping the blood from her neck, accidentally smearing the dark red across her white dress. We want to do something for the Sarkars before we die. And so now we stand before you. We have come to kill you. The king we once swore an oath of loyalty to. We know your strength better than anyone, so allow us damned traitors to escort you to hell. Your loyalty meant that little, huh? And the fact that she was like, I'll remember you. Like she's gonna be the one to kill them all and survive so she can carry their name on. Teresa? What happened? It's okay, Amiya. I'm here. I'll take care of things. Warning. PRTS access detected. Searching internal array. Administrator, permissions found. Are you sure you want to disable all defense systems? Confirmed. Optimal route calculated. Data uploaded. Safety window countdown has begun. PRTS standing by. Is this your final decision, Doctor? My kin, I honor your resolve to die for your goal. Unidentified targets detected. Activating alarm. Alarm cancelled by administrator. Optimal route loaded to command system. Tactical configuration complete. Safety window countdown has begun. Immediate action required. Oh, we have to lead them straight to her. Halfway there. Is this you, Teresa? I'm wrapped in some invisible bubble. I can't see or hear anything. Amiya, I never thought it would end like this. I thought we would have more time. The King of Sarkars. I wish I did not have to pass this burden to you so suddenly. But the truce is too cruel for you now, Amiya. Someday, you'll be able to decide if my decision was right or wrong. So she handed her power over? Goodbye, Amiya. It will all be over when you wake up.
Mission accomplished.
I don't know if I like that it says mission accomplished. This is not the right music. They really should have made it so it played the mission lost music there. This is not a win in my books. The last thing Amiya remembers is sleeping inside the black bubble. Teresa gently cradling the bubble wrapped around her, telling her a story that she has already heard many times before. Within the desert of despair live many terrible shadows, forever chasing after the little puppet who is seeking for hope. The black cloaked shadows were the echoes of the oldest despair and sadness. If they catch you, you'll never escape them. Within the desert, the little puppet met the king, who was covered in pure gold and precious gems. The king told the little puppet that if he went back the way he came, he would be given riches beyond measure. Despite the king pulling him back, the little puppet ignored the captivating gems and pressed onwards. But very soon, the black-cloaked shadows caught him. They kept throwing themselves at him over and over, near endlessly. Bang, bang, bang. The puppet took out a long spear made of a needle and some threads, fighting the shadows, until finally, after knocking aside the shadow's sharp talons, he managed to escape. He ran as fast as he could until he reached the large river of tears. There was neither boat nor weeds, so all the little puppet could do was swim across. But as he soaked in the tears, he began to sink until he touched the riverbed. He had failed. Was this how the story ended? Amiya could not believe. Maybe Teresa read it wrong. She anxiously wished for Teresa to change the ending of the story. Teresa? Yes? Can we save the little puppet? You wish to save him? I do. I really, really do. All sound fades away. The bubble obscuring Amiya's sight dissipates. Teresa's figure becomes clearer and clearer. Out of the corner of her eye, she sees dark red seep out of the black-cloaked shadows lying on the ground. Who are these people? When did they arrive here? Why are they lying on the ground? Amiya had so many questions she wanted to ask Teresa. She did her best to open her eyes wide. She sees a white dress stained crimson. She sees Teresa's bloodshot eyes. Was Teresa okay? Amiya wants to ask Teresa about her injuries, but she could not make a sound. It's okay, Amiya. I am here. I beat those bad people from the stories. What happened to Teresa? Amiya wants to wipe the weariness off Teresa's face, but she could not move her hands. I'm sorry. I can't change the ending of the story. But you can, Amiya. You will walk along a difficult path, just like the little puppet who tried to cross the river of tears. All I can do to help you is bestow this crown of black upon you. For 10,000 years, the limitations imposed by history led my people to misuse this crown. It has been stained, it has been bound, but it should not have been so. If we are to break this curse, to break fate itself, I need your help. Do you want to rewrite the ending? Amiya wants to say, I do, but she cannot utter a word. She anxiously nods her head, thinking that perhaps she could help Teresa by saying yes. Perhaps she could save her. Though there is not much strength left in me, it is enough for me to transfer its permission to you. I have sealed most of it away, so that its boundless information does not overwhelm your mind. Forgive me, Amiya, for making you bear the weight of this crown. I thought that I could be there for you much, much longer. That I could watch you grow up. That I could stand with you when you bravely faced your parents' passing. That I could hear you answer my question yourself. Your answer as to whether or not you wish to follow in my footsteps. But there's not enough time left for us, Amiya. I now selfishly co-sign this weight that I bear onto you. I am sorry, child. Amiya tries to scream, but she cannot open her mouth, cannot move her limbs. A black blade seems to penetrate her chest. She ought to feel pain, but this blade leaves behind only warmth, a warmth brimming with hope. Amiya, it is hope, and also pain. You will be confused. You will hesitate. But please, trust Dr. Kelsey. Trust that she will always stand by your side. She will help you dredge back up the secrets of survival. You can bear it, can't you, Amiya? You have always been a strong girl, one that never ceases to amaze me. I'm so very tired. Thank you, Amiya, for the joy you have given me ever since the day we met. Now rest for a while. Sleep. Sleep in peaceful slumber. I will always be with you. Teresa hears a familiar voice. Amiya! Teresa does not raise her head to look at the one who just arrived. The crown has left her and found another. Her breath grows feeble, and feebler still. Doctor, there was no need for you to come. I felt your emotions. I saw your past. You could have waited elsewhere, waited for my death to come. You knew that this time I would not escape, nor retreat. Are you here for Amiya? Or perhaps... Teresa does not need to hear the answer, Behind the one she asked, a tide of assassins pour out of the shadows, rushing towards Teresa. So that is your answer, Doctor? I cannot believe we betrayed Babel, bro. So the question is, did we erase our own memories because we think we made the wrong choice and want to reconfirm it? Or did Kelsey and Amia, or maybe Amia, wipe our memories after having captured us if we had like swap sides, you know? What is... Oh my god, what is going on in this crazy story right now, man?